is keep the Pacers away from their strength. And one of their strengths is getting out in transition. They lead the NBA, and that you didn't do early in the season. That's what we're seeing from Bazley.
Part of his growth as a young player. It has been a game of runs so far in this first quarter. Sabonis inside, and finally it's McDermott cooling off from three and made his first four. Mykhailiuk pushing, getting ahead. It is Deck who had the step, and he scores on the run. Absolutely flying for the Pacers. That is number 6.
And if you're the Thunder right now, that's the Dermott. He's such a good player. As you see that connection between Mykhailiuk and
does a nice job of forcing the pass there, shutting off the baseline. Sabonis, a series of moves, and that one rolls off. Here comes Deck as he sizes up the defense. Nice move, blowing right by. Thunder with a little bit of time across the timeline. It's Deck again, and this time he will elevate for the one-handed slam. And McConnell, it would have counted had it gone. But a nice finish for the Thunder to end the first quarter with a couple of made baskets and putting together 6 in a row. And how about Gabriel Deck? He made his debut on Thursday, and now maybe finding a little comfort getting out of the break for the Thunder, needing some easy offense. Out there enjoying the sunny weather, and let's check in with Paris.
Well, guys, you see Gabriel Deck there, 6 points already in this game, and we spoke to Gabriel yesterday after his first real practice with the Thunder, and I asked him what it felt like
from downtown. That's what's doing all the damage right now.
Here is Deck going to work in the post this time. He'll step back, left it a little out of 12 from downtown, and that's one of the reasons why Indiana has built out a 21-point lead.
Yeah, and then they got, 36 points off of threes of their 52. So that's an area that you're going to have to make the adjustment in. That's certainly something you got to address real quickly. You're getting a lot of leverage from that three-point line.
Getting a lot of mileage indeed. Hall steps into one straight away, almost banged.
Hands. Left-hand hook and a right-hand hook. And the evolution of that shot, it became the jump hook shot, which I later added to my game.
And Sabonis, it's hot offense here in the first half. But Maladone and Deck on the floor at the same time. See what Deck does, puts it on the deck. Michael, he's approaching a triple-double here in the first half. Would have had another assist there. He's already got 8.
This is all about the final 9 games of the season for him.
20, 10, and 10 in his return. Deck dribbled out of trouble underneath as Charlie Brown Jr. goes into his move, puts up the shot, try to limit a back-end finish here as Bazley off the Deck 3. Oh, and Deck flew in for the rebound. Roby had a third chance. And it'll be the end of this first half as the Thunder, and it's something that just really stands out because the skill is there, and that skill is always going to translate as we see Gabriel.
Of your opponent when you dunk the basketball. Now, that was something that, the dunk shot is hard to believe was outlawed at one point in time as the Pacers get called for an illegal defense. That'll be a free throw for the Thunder. It's hard to believe that the dunk shot.
Who would you say is the best dunker in the league?
Man, you just asked a great question because is it fair to say Antetokounmpo, Giannis, in Milwaukee? Man, when that guy gets going in transition and he gets up in the air, he is fun to watch.
I think that's a good distinction because LeBron is a great in-game dunker. I mean, he has just been incredible over his career. As Mykhailiuk
did get in a dunk contest that were high flyers and very popular players. I'm going to go back even further, 76. And it was just a gimmick that we now enjoy so much in All-Star Weekend.
Deck's free throw with
50,000.
That's a nice little payout.
Yeah. I don't know what that's equivalent to.
Hopefully the league paid out Aaron Gordon when he should have won it.
Yeah. And I remember Doc talking about it. He said they gave him a certificate. It wasn't even cash.
Kenrich, nice take.
This is fun.
Should have been relatively easy for him as Brissett.
And I like how the league continues to come up with Thunder uniforms in the early part of their career. Former MVPs, former NBA champions. The list goes on and on and on. Former scoring champions have started, the infancy stages of their career right here at Chesapeake Energy Arena.
Some good players sitting today on the bench. How about Deck behind?
Mind too, the Thunder have been without a lot of key personnel all season. No SGA, no Dort tonight, and Bazley has had, he had missed quite a bit of time.
And here's that previous play. A little back to the basket action here. He's got a feel. If you go into a post move like that, you got a little feel for the game.
Yeah, good feel and nice patience to see if the double in the post All-Star break.
One of the losses for Phoenix on the season came at the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. As we're going to foul. Change it as we go through these Western Conference teams, but you can say right now, who do you like coming out of the West?
Oh man, that's tough because I've seen situations where number 1 seed being upset by a number 8 seed, but it's really makes for an interesting playoffs because of who's in rhythm. Well, I tell you,
is that with LeBron James, whatever team that he's on typically tends to be the favorite, and if he and Anthony Davis are healthy, you would typically
G League. He and Pokashevsky just came back different players playing at such a high level